And now, lords and ladies, good gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity. As they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
Lovely to see you today. Welcome. I'm Mr. Smythe, and I'm Mr. Jones. And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater. And while we're in the theater, I say let's do a play using our imagination as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away. Is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Say, Mr. Smythe. Yes, Mr. Jones. What story shall we players play today? Today we shall render upon these boards an adventure most hair-raising. Ah, well said, Mr. Smythe. For today we tell the timeless tale of Tangled. It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. And maybe I'll be hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination, if she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, then she just might make it through. Is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you all do your part. We will create a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna tell a tale once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Thank you. Thank you, lords and ladies. Thank you very much for joining us today. We have two special guests. We do? Yes. Two special guests? Yes. Who's on first? A young lady with golden locks. Oh, Goldilocks and her 3 dancing bears. No, we don't have 3 dancing bears. Only 2? No, just 1. No, there are no dancing bears. Lords and ladies, presenting Goldilocks and no dancing bears. Now listen, wait a minute. Oh, look, they can be the dancing bears. Look, there's the daddy, there's the mama, there's the baby. No, there's no dancing bears and there's no Goldilocks. You said there was a young lady with golden locks. Yes, Rapunzel. Rapunzel doesn't have any dancing bears. No, she's the first guest. The first guest? Yes. Who's on second? That is the question. Oh, I can't wait. Lords and ladies, please give a royal round of applause to our first royal guest. The one, the only, the one and only, Rapunzel! Princess Rapunzel, we are honored to be in your presence. And we are most delighted that you accepted our invitation to join us for a live performance of your story.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Well, after all, who better to help tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
Oh, this is going to be such an adventure.
Now remember, we are here to assist you in any way we can. Should you wish to know where to stand, we shall show you. Should you want to know what to say, we shall tell you. Should you wish to recognize one of us for most outstanding performance by a player in leading role, drama, or comedy, we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll both be wonderful.
Oh, did you hear that? I did. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there lived a radiant young lady named Rapunzel, who lived at the top of a tall, tall tower.
From the time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
As Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered when would her life begin.
My dream was to see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
But today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams were interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice.
Rapunzel!
Mother Gothel?
Let down your hair!
Oh, let me undo that for
Wait
you.
a minute. You have no idea how long it takes to braid this.
Ah, of course. Stunt hair, please!
Ooh, what's that?
It's a theatrical representation of your hair!
Oh, I love the theater.
Rapunzel!
I'm waiting.
Happy Mother.
Obediently, Rapunzel lowered her hair so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend the steep tower wall.
Apple, dearie.
It should be noted by all in attendance that Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped?
Wow!
Mr. Jones!
Because of her magic hair?
Yes! Which keeps Mother Gothel...
The fairest of them all.
Fine!
All right. Yes, I love it. Rapunzel. Ooh.
Princess?
Oh.
Rapunzel, Mummy's feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair while Mr. Smythe sings your magic song?
Flower gleam and glow.
Whenever I sing
Let
the
your
magic song,
power shine.
my hair began to shimmer
Make
and
the
glow.
clock
And when it
reverse.
glowed, it kept Mother
Remember
Gothel young
once
with its
was
special
I.
healing power.
As Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass, us for the days of our lives. Rapunzel,
Princess?
Rapunzel, be a dear and fetch my mirror. Do you know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're there too.
Realizing this might be her last opportunity, Rapunzel summoned up the courage to ask...
Mother, I was wondering, I mean, since it's my birthday tomorrow, would you please take me to see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel. Ooh.
Sorry. Sir Samuel? Flower, gleam and glow, let your power shine, make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine.
Poof. Rapunzel, the world's a dangerous place filled with ruffians and thugs, and that is why I keep you locked up here in this beautiful tower. Oh, sorry.
Seriously?
Sorry.
Flower, glow, power, shine, clock reverse, once was mine.
Poof. Rapunzel, for your own safety, you will never, ever, ever leave this tower, ever. Ah! Trust me, Rapunzel. Mommy knows best. Ah!
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lantern, so she did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do. She packed up a frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking out the window, Rapunzel saw a young man climbing the tower.
A stranger.
And as the young fellow hauled herself into her tower room...
Lords and ladies, a hearty huzzah for Flynn Rider! Quickly, Rapunzel did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl who had just knocked out a climbing stranger would do. After that, she went through his belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
Now surely I can convince him to take me to see the floating lantern.
What Rapunzel didn't realize was the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Look, Blondie, there is no way that I will ever take you to see the floating... Okay, I'll take you to see the lanterns. Anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair. And down the tower they climbed.
Okay, well, this isn't weird. Climbing down hair.
As they descended the steep tower wall, the stranger introduced himself as
Flynn Rider.
And before Rapunzel could say,
Holy hairbrush, Flynn!
their feet were on the ground and they were off and running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I did this! This is so fun! I just hope we don't run into any ruffians or thugs.
Hoping to end this adventure as quickly as possible.
And hoping to avoid being arrested by the royal guards, Flynn said,
Hey, are you hungry? I know a great place for lunch.
and thus he led the way to the Snuggly Duckling Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Hello.
Wow, would you look at this bunch? This This is a mean-looking bunch of ruffians and thugs. Look at that one. Never trust anyone with a mustache, even a milk mustache. Oh, don't look now. I think I see the kingdom's most wanted sitting right over there. Yeah, don't let the dress fool you. He's very dangerous. You know, I think it would be a lot safer if we just turned you around and got you home. What do you say, Blondie? Let's head back to your tower and grab that crown.
Are you Flynn Rider?
Do I look like Flynn Rider?
Or what do you think? Does he look like Flynn Rider? Fair enough, get him! Ah!
Wait a minute! Give me back my stranger! I need him to take me to see the floating lanterns. It's my dream. Don't any of you have a dream?
I had a dream once. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel and vicious as I seem. Though I do like breaking femurs, you can count me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream.
Aye, I've got a dream too.
Well, take it away, fellow ruffian.
I've got scars and bumps and bruises, and something here that oozes.
And let's not even mention my complexion.
But despite my extra toes and my goiter and my nose, I really want to make a love connection.
He's got a dream.
He's got a dream.
I've got a dream.
He's got a
I
dream.
just want to see the floating lanterns, please.
And with every passing hour, she's so glad she left her tower. Like all you lovely folks, she's got a dream. Yes, way down deep inside, she's got a dream. Yeah!
Suddenly, out of nowhere, came a brand new character that nobody had ever seen before.
Well, I've seen him. It's Maximus, a horse of the Royal Guard, and he's after me.
Psst, follow me. There's a secret passage.
They ran from Maximus through a twisting and turning cave.
Alas, we broke out into the sunlight only to realize...
We were standing on the edge of a precipitous cliff.
A towering reservoir on one
A
side.
deep chasm on the other. Thinking quickly, Rapunzel tossed her hair across the chasm,
Flynn,
where it latched onto a wooden beam.
follow me!
But it was too late. Flynn was trapped and Maximus was on him, sword drawn.
Seriously?
What? I'm sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Suddenly, with a quick parry and thrust, Maximus knocked the frying pan out of Flynn's hand.
That's not good.
Flynn, catch!
I got it! Ha-ha! And thus Flynn was able to join Rapunzel in safety! Huzzah!
However, their victory was short-lived, for Maximus kicked his hooves against the reservoir. Hoof chuff! Releasing a flood of water!
Rapunzel and Flynn found themselves trapped in a cave, too dark to see their way out, with the water level rising.
Never should have left the tower. This is all my fault, Flynn!
Eugene,
What?
my real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Someone might as well know.
I've got magic hair that glows when I sing.
What?
I've got magic hair that glows when I sing.
Flower, leaf, and blow, let your power shine.
Rapunzel's hair illuminated the water with its magic light, and that light led them out of the cave. Huzzah! Lords and ladies, the backside of water!
Once on dry land, Flynn kept his promise to take Rapunzel to see the floating lanterns.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's the boat?
Oh, what boat?
We were in a boat.
She's right. We were definitely in a boat.
We don't have a boat.
Oh, it was so romantic. You can't leave that part out.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a theatrical representation of our boat!
Oh, I love the theater!
Sir Samuel?
Every year on this day, the king and queen release the lanterns in honor of their lost daughter.
They're so beautiful.
And as the sky filled with the wet lantern's warm glow,
I realized
I was falling in love.
and at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
What is this picture?
it's a symbol of the royal family. The king, the queen, the missing princess.
The missing princess. The missing princess! Eugene, I have to go!
As fast as she could, Rapunzel raced back to the tower.
Rapunzel, where are you going?
Rapunzel, where have you been?
Out there, discovering who I really am. I'm the missing princess.
Well, bravo! You figured it out.
But you and your magic hair aren't going anywhere. You're staying right here, keeping me the fairest of them all. Fine! Fine.
Rapunzel!
Eugene!
I discovered who you really are!
And Eugene fell to the floor.
He's dying!
That's the circle of life, my dear. Now come along.
Where are we going?
Where no one shall ever find you again.
But we can't let him die!
And let him live and expose our secrets.
Please, please, let me heal him, and I'll go away with you forever. I promise.
Knowing that Rapunzel never broke a promise, Mother Gothel allowed her this last act of kindness.
I can't let you do this.
And I can't let you die.
If you do this, you will die.
So, with his last bit of strength, Flynn grabbed Gothel's knife and cut Rapunzel's hair!
My golden hair suddenly lost all its magic.
Causing Mother Gothel to wither into a shrieking old hag.
Thou cursed brat, seest what thou hast done, for I melt, 'tis not a bit of fun. Wow! What a world! What a world! What a small world after all! Oh, I'm still falling!
Alas, Eugene, I see the light. Everything is different now that I see you.
And with his last breath, Eugene uttered the words, "You were my new dream."
And you were mine.
Rapunzel was heartbroken. In finding her dream, she had lost true love. All that was left was a single tear. It fell onto his cheek, and it began to glow.
See, the same magic that was in Rapunzel's hair was also found in this single teardrop.
Its healing light flowed through Eugene and sprang forth, swirling through the tower room.
And with that new light came new life. And new love.
We returned to the kingdom and revealed Rapunzel Rapunzel as the missing princess.
At which point the king
And the queen.
My real mother and father welcomed me with open arms.
It wasn't long before Eugene married Rapunzel.
And Rapunzel married Eugene.
And we all lived
Happily ever after!
Lords and ladies, a royal round of applause for Princess Rapunzel.
And a hearty huzzah for Flynn Rider!
And let's hear it for Sir Samuel.
And so we made a little magic and you all did your part. Yes, we created us a chronicle of courage and heart. We told a fairy tale with once upon a time at the start. And had a happily ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Thank you.
Thank you, lords and ladies.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're right.
What is that?